10 reasons for you to invest in a dating coach. Now, me personally, I've invested in shy of a dozen boot camps. Now, you might be asking, why would a dating coach himself invest in boot camps? Because I find continual growth. I love learning. I like getting better at this. And boot camps are honestly one of the best ways to improve. Going and jumping on a phone call, jumping and talking to somebody who is also trying to improve at this just as I am. Whatever your field, you always have to have mentors, people that you are working with, whether it's personal trainers, whether it's a therapist, whether it's a business mentor. If you're not investing in yourself, then you might as well just expect stagnation for the rest of your life, being stuck in the same place that you've always been. Now, it's good that you guys have been watching YouTube videos on self-development and have been working at this stuff. Hell yeah, that is a great first step. You guys are fucking rocking it. But if you guys want to take it to the next level, investing in a dating coach is the best way to do that. Now, let's get started. Time with someone who has overcome your circumstances. They have experience traveling the road. They've been where you've been. They understand where you are at and how to get to the next step. Legitimately just give you a step-by-step guide on what you as an individual need to do. Tailored advice. They can empathize and understand your situation. You might be going through a breakup. You might be just stuck and desperate for love, or you might just want higher quality women. And society for men is not the most empathetic towards our situation, unfortunately. Men are kind of treated like second-class citizens in terms of dating. That's fine. A dating coach can be there to help you emotionally move through it and to take on a stronger framework for reality. Belief that you yourself can do it too. By being around somebody that has been in the dumps, that has been in the pits of hell in terms of dating, friendship, quality of life, and has overcome it, can give you yourself hope as well. By seeing that individual doing great and killing it in life can give you yourself hope. As you can see in this photo, this is me when I was younger. I used to wear multiple shirts to hide my body because I hated my body. I used to wear black shirts because they would hide stains underneath my armpits because I get so nervous in conversations, so I didn't want to be seeing it, so I'd oftentimes wear black. And to be fair, today I still do wear a lot of black. I would have long hair so I could hide my eyes so I didn't have to give eye contact to anybody. I would shy away from mirrors. I would never look myself in the eyes. I was so uncomfortable in conversations, I couldn't even talk to my family members or my parents without being shaking nervous, without being absolutely terrified. Number 2, opens mind to the possibilities. Live in-person coaching. So the best part about this is that you're gonna have somebody that knows what they're doing, standing side by side with you, helping you through the ropes, helping you take that next step, making sure that you do it, giving you accountability. Having an experienced person approaching women alongside you. Not only should a dating coach push you, but he should be approaching himself as well to show you that it's okay, to give you examples, to show you that approaching women is not such a big deal, to also wreck shop and kill it with the opposite sex. Now, let me show you some infield of myself to give you an example.
There's only so long you watch the cars go in circles.
But there's certain cars that it's like a certain point you're like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, fuck yeah. It's like this car's winning. It's like this car's winning.
That drive fucking sucks.
No, exactly. It's fucking...
It terrifies the fuck out of me. So, surprisingly, right? Who knew? Like the young kid out. Ladies, would you like to save the koala bears?
I would love to.
Our nightclub does have koala bears. It's a 2-for-1 eucalyptus.
It's not that. Imagine that's the case.
You're trying to take a boy home. This is how you do it. This is your move.
No, you drop me in the Mirage and you just get lost. I go back to my home.
Oh no, but I'll be heartbroken. I this because I'm a dick. That's not fair. That's not fair.
He's my friend. And I've only known you for 20 minutes.
So he can be mean to me because he's your friend.
No,
wait, it's because like wait.
But it's like I've trampled on.
I'm not a piece of meat. I have emotions.
Over the line. Yeah.
You should tell him.
Well, to be fair, you were being stupid. That's like, you do not listen enough. I don't know. I see a finger. Like you're like. My parents did teach you shit, dude. You're acting like I have boundaries and shit like that, man.
I think
you're like, I want to go back to drama.
I know. I want to fight with you.
You shouldn't, dude. I'll win. Surprise, surprise.
By dropping me back to the Mirage.
All right, you're trying to pull through some type shit because we're not down with it, dude. We barely know you.
No, please.
All right, look. We don't know you that well. Like you're very sexy. You're very sexy. But like, dude, if I knew you better, maybe.
I'm not deaf like you. I can hear every bit of what you're saying. He said you have a problem hearing. I think we need to go check.
Okay. We can continue this?
Dude, hey, I have the sovereign right to think something stupid. I also didn't verbalize it. You're being stupid.
Excuse me.
Look, if you're listening to anything I said, all right, you asked a bunch of questions.
First of all, I did not ask you a question.
I think he just wanted to talk to guys.
I think so too. I'm actually filling that one out too. I mean, we're sexy, I get it.
I think you're stupid.
Okay, explain how. How?
Because you're not asking any questions,
If you want to, we can do that route.
Okay.
You're not logically doing shit. You're going circles, not saying anything.
only-
You've not said nothing, man.
The only
You said
thing-
nothing.
The only thing you're
You're so
doing
cute. You're so adorable, man.
Inside, and they
What was that?
How long have you lived in Vegas?
All my life. Born
Oh,
and raised.
fuck.
Yeah.
So you guys are all like locals.
Yeah.
I'm a pseudo-local. I'm like 5 years. 5 years. Not nearly as cool. There's a different like kind of vibe, and there's a different kind of like cocky I think you get when you live here for a long period of time. Yeah, I'm here. You can take down my number. You dress really nice though. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22?
Yeah.
What do you do out here?
I'm not working right now.
Oh, really?
Right.
COVID's
Yeah.
got you? I feel it. Here.
Definitely.
Changes your life trajectory. An inch change in course will mean the difference of hundreds of miles over the course of your life. Let's say that you change your results by a measly 10% after boot camp. That 10% change will mean the difference of an entire different lifetime. You'll have changed your trajectory so much that the difference in the person you would have been is light years. Number 4, destroy stagnation. Everyone gets stuck at some point in the progression. Whether it's going through a bad breakup and being depressed, whether it's just feeling like you're spinning your wheels, like you're not improving and not knowing why, whether it's just you being stuck in the ego and unwilling to take that next step that is necessary for you to take. A bootcamp shocks the system, puts you into a situation that's uncomfortable and forces you through it. If you've had an issue with approaching women in certain situations, or being man to woman, or approaching a certain number of women, you are going to do that on a bootcamp. You're going to be forced to. You're going to have very clear and set in stone steps to find continuous growth in your life. You'll have the tools to never stagnate again. You'll know how to improve. You'll have the quality plus the quantity of effort. Realigns your focus. A lot of men, in terms of dating, have become obsessed with that they can't control. And that's the problem with the dating industry currently. The algorithm for YouTube has very much pushed towards negativity. So a lot of dating coaches are now teaching victim mentality. And that's bullshit. I cannot stand victim mentality. It's one of the most lethal things to a man's life. I've seen it destroy people. And I'm honestly really pissed at the rest of the industry for giving in, exchange of views and eyes. And I myself have made some negative titles, but then you click on one of my videos and it's nothing about how you can control your life and how you were the one at the steering wheel. Whenever somebody comes on a bootcamp, I want to give them a sense of control over their life. When you focus on things that you can't control, that thing gets bigger. Focus goes, energy flows. When you focus on things that you have control over, that thing gets bigger. When you focus on the fact that you can speak a different way, you can move a different way, how you can have different emotions and realities, and you can have a different viewpoint on life, that's what's important, is changing the focus. When you realign your focus, you change your life. More action in a weekend than you will have in your entire life. That's insane. In 3 days, you will take more action towards being a social, extroverted individual than you would take in your entire life. By going so hard, you'll have continual epiphanies and ego death. You'll have no choice but to change as an individual, if you're willing to obviously go through the lengths that you need to go to improve. If you're willing to take direction from a coach, you have no choice but to improve. You will get better at this. Sets a new standard for the future. When you go out and you're approaching these beautiful women and you're going out and approaching dozens of women a night, when you are pushing past previously seen boundaries, you have a vision of the person that you could be, that you can be. And now, because this is the way that you've been living your life for 3 days, you know that this is what you should be doing. It sets a new standard. No longer is it okay for you to go out and just approach 2 people. No longer is it okay for you to hide away in fear from taking the actions that are necessary to get you to the next step. You're driven as a new individual, as a remolded person, as this powerful person that is at the steering wheel of his life. No longer do you have to worry about, can I do it or can I not? You can do it, and you know you can. Get this figured out way fucking faster. Do you want to take a long time to figure this out? You can shave years off your progress. This brings attention to your sticking points and blind spots. I've had clients before where I had a client that was from South Africa, fucking amazing individual, love this guy. Killing it in life, wasn't doing so great with women. Well, he goes and approaches girls for probably a day, and we very quickly find out that the problem is that he's building rapport with this tone. The second he starts breaking rapport with this tone, he ends up pulling a bombshell model Asian chick, and he goes and fucks her for the remainder of the 3 days of the boot camp. Hell yeah, it's easy as that. A lot of you guys don't know how you guys are kind of pimping yourself, how you guys believe that it's your looks, your race, this is that, but really it's been some action or something that you're doing or some belief system that you have in place that's really holding you back. You wouldn't believe how many people come on a boot camp and end up shocked that the change was as simple as something as a tonality change or a mindset shift. You shave months to years off your progress in 3 days. A little bit of a spelling error there, but we're gonna move past it. Develop true confidence. Getting confident is akin to peeling an onion. Every time that you go out every year, it's almost like you reach a new layer of deeper and deeper confidence and abundance. And it's one of the reasons why, even if you weren't to get better with women, which as you develop your confidence, you will get better, it's in upon itself an amazing reason to get a boot camp. You feel confident in your own skin in public and in conversations. I can't tell you the difference from me prior to a boot camp to me before a boot camp in just my energy. When I walk into a Starbucks, how I am just so alive and just so in peace with who I am. I love my skin. I love who I am. And I want you to feel the same way. I want you to feel an internal locus of control, feeling like you're at the steering wheel, like you're the one that has control. Not that life is the one pushing you around like a leaf in the wind. Instead, you are a ship, you are a rocket ship flying towards your goals. You learn to love being you. Learn love being you. Learn to love being you. This is so insane that something as simple as approaching women can give you peace and can make you look in the mirror and say, man, that's a fucking amazing individual. That person right there is a god among men. That guy right there is incredible, and I'm so happy to be me. You have to believe that you're amazing before women are going to believe you're amazing, before friends and people believe you're amazing. If you are walking up to girls thinking that you're dog shit, they're also going to believe you're dog shit. Emotions and beliefs are contagious. And when you love being you, when you love yourself and love who you are, other people find that love for you as well. It's incredible how a lot of us are very logical and engineer types, and how we think that personal growth is the dumbest thing you can invest in. You're like, I just want the results. Well, by loving yourself, you will find the results. If you love you and you develop personal love and you find happiness, you can have your cake and eat it too. And actually, to be fair, if you don't love yourself, do you know how much harder this shit is for yourself? If you don't have personal growth or love for yourself, do you know how much harder it is to get women to love you as well? It's almost damn near impossible. You have to learn to love yourself, and a boot camp is a great way to find that love, to find that moment of peace, to love being in your own skin and love who you are. Acclimation. Comfort talking to higher quality women and men. Going on a boot camp with me, I honestly have a lot of men that approach me, and we'll be approaching a lot of men in couples and groups, and we'll also be approaching a lot of high quality women, a lot of very attractive women. And just by being around these high quality women, you develop a new standard for what you deserve in women. You used to date your 7s, and now you won't settle for anything less than a 9. You have been hanging around your loser friends for a long time, and now guess what? You hang around these guys just cool, upbeat, that are positive, that truly care about you as an individual. Now, when you go home, you look at your friends, you look at the women around you, and you're like, I can do better. Gives you a standard for yourself in social situations. You are no longer the person that's being acted upon. Instead, you are acting upon the situations themselves. You get used to the fact that maybe I am something different. Maybe I am ready for change. And by moving into that realization that you are ready for change, that you need something different, you start moving into the new shoes of the individual you're supposed to be. Tailored advice. After the boot camp, your coach should be telling you how to run your city. Every city's different. Every club's different. You should be learning how to know how to work with the bouncers, how to get free tables, how to meet the owner, how to meet the women that work there, or to even like start making friends with the club rats, to develop a social circle of cool ass guys that you can go out with. If you don't have a cool ass social circle of friends, girls like popular guys. They don't like the lone sigma male. That's the dumbest thing I think the community's ever created. You can't, it's so much harder to be good with women when you don't have a cool ass group of friends. Improve with your situation and time. You might think the city you're in, the time you have is not enough to actually improve, and I can tell you right now, yes it is. We can tailor advice for you. Dating apps setup. Now, dating apps are one of those things that a lot of you guys are sleeping on, and after boot camp, I will teach you how to run your dating apps, how to make it to where it's just a passive stream of income where you don't even have to go out if you don't want to, where you can get a stream of beautiful women on your phone trying to chase you down. Now, you get an actionable and tailored plan for growth. Any coach should be giving you exercises and a path and the quality plus quantity of effort for you specifically. Advice should be tailored. Can you imagine if I gave everybody a hand-me-down sweatshirt? For some people, it would fit perfectly, but for the majority of people, it'd be either too small or too big. It's the same thing with dating advice. The advice that I give you is unique. It's unique to your situation. Now, if you are interested, the next 2 bootcamps will be sold for 40% off. Spring is next month and it's hot girl summer, and there's gonna be a lot of women that are gonna be wanting to mess around, that are gonna be looking for a cool ass guy to be with, to date, to sleep with, to even keep around as a fuck buddy. Whatever you want, it's coming. It's next month. The spring break bootcamp is gonna be fucking insane. I will also be traveling to most major cities in the US. I did it last year and I'll be doing it this year as well. Now, if you're interested, text me YouTube to 702-841-9909 or email me at dentondating@gmail.com. All bootcamps are 40% off. If you're interested, again, text me. Now, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. You guys honestly are the reason I'm here. You guys give me a purpose. You guys are legit the best audience anybody could ever ask for. I brag about you guys all the time. I don't care how big one of my friends is as a YouTuber. I say I have the best fucking audience, and that's true. You guys are absolutely fucking insane. The most empathetic people out there. You guys are hustlers and killers, and I couldn't ask for anything less. Now, with that being said, peace. Yo, bitch, I got some buzzes clawing on my fucking stomach. I'm from the shadow.